Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. So, I dug myself a big hole. I got myself into Warhammer, then a rabbit hole. Yeah. So we'll go down to the bench. Okay, so I think we may be better off. I think this camera's okay, I think. I may have to lift this up without knocking my camera off. Okay, so I got myself into Warhammer 40k. I'll show you the ones I've built in a little while. But I thought I'd do a little bit of an unboxing. I mean, some of you have seen this. I did it on a couple of quick little unboxing on some live feeds that I was on somebody else's channel. So one of my purchases was this, if you can see, which is the Stormhawk Interceptor. So you can build this in two different versions. You can either have it as the Interceptor, which is that top one there. Just turn it on its side and be able to see it better. You can either have it that way, which is the Interceptor, or you can build it this way with the Perspex canopy, and you can build it into the Storm Talon gunship. So you can build this kit either way. Good price, £37.50, which I think was a good buy. I mean, I would pay that for a kit anyway. So we just open the box up. I may have to change the camera to do this. I've got about 4 kits to show you, so there might be a little bit of a lengthy video. So, in the kit, now the glass and the stand were just floating around in the box, so I bagged them up. The canopy was scratched through floating around in the box, but I think I might be able to polish it out. So fingers crossed I'll be able to polish this canopy out. You get a stand with it, which is clear plastic. Once again, so I'll bag that up until I'm ready. You get a base, a big base. So that's pretty good. That's another part of the stand that goes on top. So that goes underneath your interceptor or gunship, which one you want to make. Okay, first sprue is this one. So you've got, these are part of these are the part of the engines, the side pieces. That's the canopy to the interceptor on the front, and then you've got your actual engines, turbine engines. That's part of the interceptor build. These are the ones with longer wings. I think I don't know whether I'll be able to see it on the other camera. It might be a bit too close. So that's that. Get lots and lots and lots of parts. That's one sprue. Then you get another sprue to build the gunship. So that's the interceptor one. This is the gunship. And you get like different armaments as well on either one, depending on which one you want to build. If you build the gunship, you do get a figure, which is a blood marine, as far as I know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I've only just got into Warhammer, so I'm still learning. So I know his uniform is red, but it's got like a blue band, like a blue bit on the shoulder with the horseshoe insignia. So this is the interior up here. It's not badly detailed. There's another part that's be your dials and stuff. So like these are your armaments up here. These are your engines. These are the casings for your engines and everything else. So there's quite a bit there. There's quite a bit. I am going to get a second kit for this. This is on my Christmas list, so then I can build both the gunship and the interceptor. This is the main body. These are your two fuselages. That's part of the interior, the underneath part. You got your rear wing with your flaps and everything else. Your tail fins, other little bits and pieces. So yeah, you get quite a lot for your money. Then you get a fantastic decal sheet, which is that. So you got all your different thingies there. I am learning, so there's all different types of things here. So I don't know what everything is. So like I say, I am learning. So that's what's in that box. So £37.50, I think you get your money's worth, especially when you can build either one, the interceptor or the gunship. So I really think it's worth the money. These are the instructions, quite detailed instructions. Gives you your parts list, your screws like it does any kits, and then it shows you how to build the interceptor. That's all the interceptor. Or, like I say, you can build the gunship, either one. So to make both of these, you would have to buy a second kit. So there you go. Would have been nice if it was a combined kit for two. Even if you paid an extra 25 quid, it would have still been worth it. So yeah, so it's got quite detailed instructions, nice detailed deal code sheet. So that's the interceptor on there. So that's that one. Lots and lots of missiles. You even get quite a few missiles. You get more missiles with the interceptor than you do the gunship. So, but on either one, you get different kinds of armaments. On the actual guns, on the interceptor, and then the ones on the gunship are completely different. So yeah, but it's going to be quite a size when it's built. So should be able to tell you the size when it's finished. I think it will end up something around about maybe 172 scale, probably less. I don't know. No, not one. No, yeah, probably 172. Yeah, I'd say 172 scale on a smaller scale. So yeah. So that's the Warhammer Space Marines Stormhawk Interceptor, or you can make the gunship out of it. So that's that one. So I'll put that one away. That's that one. The next one I purchased was the 40k Space Marines Primus Fire Strike Servo Turret, which is that one. So I purchased that one. So in this kit, now I think this one was a bit expensive for what it was, because this cost more than that gunship and the Interceptor. This was about £40 this one was. They are all brand new. I've opened them and I took that bit out tonight. Not a look. So you get your normal instruction sheet. You get another Blood Marine there operating it. It is quite a size, another size. So like I say, I'm not an expert on Warhammer. I've only just got into it. So you only get one sprue. So that goes there. So you get one sprue to make the gun up. It's like it's like an anti-aircraft gun, that kind of thing. So and that always reminds me of an 88 flat bottom. I think they got the idea from an 88 flat. I mean, even the front shield's like a flat gun. So you get two different types of armaments for that as well. You can either use these big cannon things, or you can use the smaller stuff. So you get a choice there as well. But there isn't too much to this build. You get a sizable stand that you can put it on. Excuse me. Set of instructions, easy to follow. See, that's where it shows you can build either one, so you have an option, one with the long guns or one with the shorter ones. So yeah, you do get the figure with it as well, so that's a bonus. There's another decal sheet that was supplied. So like I said, don't quote me on the decals because I don't know. Still got a lot to learn. So that's that one. Third purchase was some Tyranids. Tyranids Venomorthorpes. So I bought those as well. You get 3 miniatures. No, this was the expensive one. This one was 22 something. Yeah, that was 22 something. This was the one that was expensive. This was the 40 odd pound, this one. So you get those. Put that standing there, did I? So we'll open the box in a minute, show you what's in it. So this video is done for people that's into Warhammer, or anybody else that's got an interest in it. Okay, so in this box, I did open it up, but it didn't take a lot of interest what was in it. So on the box, you can build it. Let's get the box the right way up. You can build them and paint them two different ways, either this way or that way. The bloke did inside the shop did explain what they were, but I've forgotten. Two different kinds of factions, I should. So yeah. So you get loads of figures. So there's 3 figures on each. I suppose that's one figure, that's another figure. And there's another figure there. So you get 3 figures. They are quite a size, actually. They're bigger than the smaller Tyranids. Completely bigger. So I do have some smaller Tyranids that I've built. I will show you what I've built after I've done the unboxings. So that's those. And you get your stands. Get a good instruction book. So like I say, you can build them all different colours, different factions. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, or that could be the painting stage. I don't know. There's all different types. So that's them. Yeah, good instructions. Yeah, they're all different factions. See, these are the Venomathorps. These are there's Anadthorps, and these are Neurothorps. So you get 3 different factions there. 4 if you do it like that. You get four different factions, which is pretty interesting, really. And it's just like your basic instructions, how to put them together. I think these are a push fit ones, I think. So these are quite radical. Bit different to the ordinary Tyranid. So yeah. So that's the instructions for that one, and that's what's in that box. Excuse me while I put them back in. They'll never go back in the box, do they? So that's that. Next purchase was the Queen. The Queen Tyranid, which is called Tyrannofex. That's another £37.50 purchase. So that's one. You only get one in there. And this thing is huge. This is the Queen. And she's got all her eggs and everything else. And her weapon. Pretty cool looking beast, isn't she? So we'll open her up, give you a looky loo. So that's the first sprue. There's some of her body parts. These could be part of the head. Oh, this is part of the head, either side. I think you get a choice, actually, because there's like two different parts of heads here, which is not a double head. Can't be. So you get a choice of heads, what you want to use. Here's a weapons. There's a gun. It's a huge thing, that is. That's another part of it. It's a bit more of a body parts and weaponry, armor shields, some spikes, stuff like that. So that's what's on that sprue. You get 3 sprues in this box, so that's a bit more. This is a top part of her body. That's another top part, spikes on it. There's a armoured plating, or whatever it is. Here is the bottom half of her body with the eggs. So you get to paint all the eggs as well. More weaponry here. That's her tail. And that's the other part of the tail. That's a bit more of her body. A bit more there. So that's pretty interesting. So that's that. You get a stand with it. That you can stand her on. So you get 3 sprues with this. This is the instructions. Yeah, you get 2 different types here to build her: the Tyrannosaurus or the Tervergon. So you get 2 different ways, whatever which way you want to build her. I think I'll have it the Tyrannosaurus because it's got the weaponry. On this one, she hasn't got any weaponry. So I thought there's 2 different ways of building her. It just shows you all her stages. In the back half of the book, shows you how to build her with the weaponry. So yeah, I think she would have been more intimidating standing up, to be honest. And she's the queen of the Tyranids. Yeah, pretty gruesome, isn't she? Bad bitch. Okay, so that's the kits we bought. So that's that. So the first lot I built was, I'll have to go down to this next camera now. Okay, so the first lot I built, it's going to be a bit blurry because this camera's a bit naff, which is some Tyranids. I did these. These are the smaller Tyranids, and put them on some base stands. and put some scenery around them. So I did those. These are like little baby Tyranids. These ones. So these are the first ones I built. Plus I built some Space Marines. These ones I lacquered. Just move them to one side. These are the first ones I built. So that's them. They look really, really blurry, I'm afraid. So I don't know whether that's any better. Camera's not doing them justice. This camera's rubbish. So that's the first lot I ever made. These were out the starter packs, and you get the paints, with them. So these work out £22.50 per pack, but you do get all the paints with them to do them. So that's my first lot I ever made. Did these 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think it was, something like that. So that's those. Just move them to one side. Second lot was these ones. These are Space Marines, but I think they call these a different name, Marine. These are the ones with the chainsaws, and these have got to be lacquered yet. I've got the stands to do. So that's them ones. That's them ones. They say like they've got to be lacquered yet. So that's them ones. Next lot I built was these ones. These have a different name. I think these are some bad boys, I think. So I've done these ones. These also need lacquering. So that's them ones. I do have some diorama bits that I am doing. One is like a container, and then the other part is like an old metal castle kind of thing. So I'm going to build a diorama to put them on. So that's those. Then I purchased a Warhammer magazine. These are not painted yet. Purchased a Warhammer magazine, and these are the Sigmar ones. The Age of Sigmar, it's called. So that's those ones. I've got those to paint yet. Put those together over the last couple of days. The magazine is the Stormbringer, issue 38, Battle of Games, The Age of Sigmar, which is these are the Stormcast Vindictors, something like that, or Vindictors. You can paint these 3 different ways as well, whatever you want to do. Or you can either be Iron Thanes or the Champions of Ulak, something like that. So you get 3 different ways to paint these ones. But they're the Age of Sigmar. So there we go. These ones have got to be painted. I need to go to the Warhammer store and get the paints for them. But for what is it, £8.99? So I was only interested in the figures. Yeah, £8.99 that this issue was. So, I mean, for 5 figures, it's a bargain, really. You know, considering they'd cost you more than that if you bought them in a box without the paints as well. It'd probably cost you nearly 30 quid. So, yeah. So we're getting quite a little bit of a collection of Marines and Tyranids and everything else. We're getting there. I don't know whether you can see them all. So that's my little collection. As I say, I dug myself a big hole getting into Warhammer. It is quite relaxing. I enjoy it. So if I get stressed out with these big builds, this is what I turn to. And also, I've been doing these on live feed, like called Warhammer Mornings. So if you want to come along and watch that, you can do. But I am not, I repeat, I am not an expert in painting these. And I know hardly anything about Warhammer. I'm just learning. So if you do watch the live videos, please bear with me. I'm always open to people talking to me about it and everything else, guide me along and stuff like that. But I don't play Warhammer. I'm only interested in painting the figures and making small dioramas out of it. So that's all I'm interested in. But yeah, we do have some fun. The live feeds, a bit of banter with the people in chat. So there you go. So if you watch the live video and you're an expert at Warhammer, just please remember that I am not an expert at this at all. I'm a newbie. So there you go. So anyway, guys, we'll go down to the main camera. So anyway, I hope you like the little video, the unboxing and showing you what I've done. So I do try. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Yeah. Bit of a loony too, but yeah, it's fun. So anyway, don't forget I do random streams Warhammer morning during the week. Normally doing them about 11 o'clock in the morning, or I do after probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes. So it's either Warhammer morning or Warhammer afternoon. So if you want to pick those up, there is some live videos that I've done. So if you want to pick up on them, you can do. So I hope you enjoyed the video, the unboxing and showing you what I've done so far. If you do like my content, please thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.